Alright, finally got my mic working here. Alright, this is BretReidGH. I'm back. I'm on a game called Roblox. I'm actually in the studio mode. I'm not sure if you can tell that or not, but this is a building game called Roblox. And yes, I realize all the characters look like Lego people. Get over it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to animate within Roblox. So we got this rig here. This is the new R15 character model. If you're not familiar with it, the old character models were very limited as to the motion. They only had where the arms and legs moved. Now you have where the forearm, the bicep, and the hand move independently. That way it gives you kind of a smoother, more fluid animation. And now you can get the animation editor plugin from Roblox, plug it into your studio mode, and make this stuff work. So I got an R15 rig. This is by Tofu Bites. So there you go. I took all his weird looking scarf and hat combo off, and left his hair though. Left his hair. You know, that's some really cool hair. I really think I could probably pull that hair off. It looks awesome. But this face, that face, is a face only a mother could love. Yeah. Whew. Let's find... Yeah, these are some of my other animations. Let's get a face. Let's get this. Just get you another face. Sorry, bro, but your face is kind of creeping me out. Let's just copy that face. Go over here. And head. Paste. No, don't even remove the little teeth. That looks amazing. That just looks amazing. It looks like you got a smile with two like inverted buck teeth coming out of the bottom of it. Or out of the top of it. But you know what? I don't even know what's going on with this face. Anyway, that looks amazing. It looks amazing. So, without further ado, what you gotta do is you gotta select Animation Editor, click the torso part, it'll come up, R15, select, do not anchor it because it makes it behave weird. I don't know why. I've had it make mine behave weird. Now, first we're gonna set the parameters of this. I'm gonna change the length to 1 second. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. I just made my mouse go weird. I just accidentally swung my hand and knocked my mouse across the table, so I'm sorry. Anyway, that's what I get for not being coordinated. So basically we're going to teach this character how to dab. Yeah, that move. Yeah, dab. Yeah, so here we go. What we're going to need to do is you're going to need to select stuff. Now see, here's the thing you need to know. You click on any part of the body to select it, okay? Now, I'm going to select his forearm. Now, if you want to move things, see, notice the default mode is rotate. If you want to move something, hit R, and it switches it to where you can actually move the parts. This is very, very important because sometimes you rotate stuff and it doesn't exactly mesh up right, and you got to make it where it follows. Yeah, you just got to make it do different things, okay? I will explain the intricacies of this program if I do another one of these videos. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab his bicep here and we're going to rotate it up, and see, now his bicep's not exactly aligned with the socket of his arm. So we're going to, or with his shoulder, I should say. So let's roll that back down, bring it back, make it line up to where it looks as natural as possible, and make sure that you don't do what I just did and start editing things, because when you have your timeline here on 0, this is the animation that your player starts at. This is the stance that your player takes when they start the animation. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to move this little red line here and move it to, let's say, 0.3 seconds in, because I've actually done a dry run of this and I know how long this is going to take and how this works to make the animation look good and smooth. So let's rotate his arm up this time. So now, well, let me Yeah, let's fix this because this looks weird. Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize to my little character model because first I said his face looked weird. Now I'm saying his arm looks weird. I'm just insulting you today, aren't I? Good grief. Okay. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Alright. Now, if you'll watch this, he's going to start at this animation. Then he's going to slowly bring his hand up. See? That shows you how this works, how it progresses. So that way you get a general idea of how things go. See, that's the good thing about this. He won't just snap his hand from down by his side up to his face. It shows the animation. You don't have to animate. What I'm saying is you don't have to animate every frame of his movement. You just got to have pretty much a point A and a point B. That's very, 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 what's the word? That's thinking 2 steps ahead on Roblox's part. It's very impressive. So we're gonna move his hand in a little bit because we got to make the full motion, and we're gonna rotate his hand over. If you really have trouble animating any of these things, just actually do whatever animation. I actually did some animations on boxing moves, actual accurate, fighting moves, because I was going to try to do one for a fighting game on here. So I actually just stood up and said, okay, this is my technique. This is how I want to throw a punch. This is how you would throw a punch or a kick or a different type of, different types of punches. And you just, if you have to act it out, act it out. Be the weird person and act it out. It helps. Yes, it helps being weird. If people already think you're crazy, you're one step ahead of everybody. So anyway, notice I had to kind of move his arm a little there. Now let's rotate his arm out. Rotate it up, 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 up. Now his arm's in the right position, but my goodness, it's floating off of his body. So, there we go. Let's make it look like it's actually attached. Let's make it look like that arm's attached to something, sir. We'll reattach your arm, okay? You don't have to freak out. Okay. Now, we just gotta turn the head. Now we gotta turn your head. Let's turn your head. Your face, that's not weird at all. Your face is totally not weird, I promise. All the times. From all the times of insulting your face. Your face is not weird, it's okay. Let's rotate your head, and then rotate it downward. See, now we have the full motion of this is what you're gonna do. Now, we're not done yet, and I'll tell you why. We need him to hold this motion. You can't just do a quick motion like that. Maybe you could do that for a punch, because it's a real quick, throw a punch and then you bring your fist back. You don't leave your fist out there. But for this, you're kind of going to hold the pose that you have your character making. So, we're going to make him hold it. So, is his arm in the right? Yeah, his arm's in the right place. So anyway, we're going to click up here. You click this little purple thing at the very top. Make sure you're at the top, the very tip top, and hit copy. Then we're going to move it down to 0.6. We have to move the cursor. Otherwise, it's not going to paste it in the right place. Wherever that red cursor is where it's going to paste this. So now you're going to hit edit, paste. And that will allow him to hold this animation through these 0.3 to 0.6 seconds. So that's a total of 0.3 seconds. But anyway, don't confuse me. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I don't know what that looks like. Now we're going to copy the animation that the character has at the very beginning and we're going to paste it to the end. That way it brings the motion full circle. You start at your normal standing pose, go to the dab, and then go back down. So we're going to run through it in slow motion. He's going to hold it, go back down. Alright, now let's play it in real time. See that? We'll do it again. It goes down, arms go up. And then back to where they were. So it's just a little quick animation. You can make the animation longer. I will tell you it will stretch things out if I were to change length to say 2 right now. So if you really want to change an animation and make it a longer animation, set your length when you first start building the animation. Once again, I'm using Animation Editor. It's a plugin for Roblox Studio. All you got to do is go to the Roblox webpage, and I can't show you because that's not the way my screen recorder works. But all you got to do is go to Roblox's catalog, I believe, or it's either in catalog or you hit develop and then go to library, and you find plugins. And all you got to do is just buy the plugins, free plugin. So there you go, and then you follow these directions and you can teach your characters how to do animations. So there you go, how to make them dab. There you go, dab. It looks cool. It looks cool, especially with that hair. That's beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. By the way, like and subscribe to this video. Actually, don't like and subscribe to the video, like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Yes, totally what I meant. I was right. Done.